Man, Casey Jones is kicking butt on the Nickelodeon Ninja Turtles series. I can't wait to see what they do with him in the reboot movie. He's not gonna be in the reboot movie. He's probably the lucky one. Hi, I'm Andre and I'm a black nerd with another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles episode recap. That was terrible. Karai has decided that she wants to take out April O'Neil because she's still angry about Splinter. She thinks one thing and ain't the truth. So she sends a bunch of robot foot soldiers to go after April. This is a kid's cartoon, but the simple plot line was, I want April O'Neil dead. That was really the plot of this episode. Karai wants to kill April O'Neil. Saturday morning, this giant ninja robot, and the whole time I was looking at him, I'm going, is this Chrome Dome? And sure enough, Michelangelo calls him Chrome Dome. Razar, a couple weeks ago, we got Chrome Dome. Who could possibly be next? Oh yeah! Happy Thanksgiving! Now of course April is still upset with the turtles. April even met Donatello earlier in the episode and was like, look, stop following me, you creeper, you stalker, friend zoned. And Donatello's like, look, hey baby, some things you just can't control, okay? He didn't say it like that. He said it like Rob Paulson would say it, but that was how I imagined it in my mind. Because I imagine Donatello to be a smooth operator. Smooth Donatello, smooth Donatello. So then the turtles fight, and then they fight, and then they fight some more, and then they keep fighting. Now, there's a lot, it's like 20 minutes of fighting in this episode. There's like 10 minutes of episode and 20 minutes of that's my ninja. Storyline, fight, closure. Say what you will about the 80s Ninja Turtles cartoon series, but the fight scenes had to be a little creative because they weren't allowed to use their weapons as much. Weird ways to fight using like rubber tires or pizza dough or whatever was around, but that made for a different type of fight in every episode. In this series where they're actually able to use their weapons a lot, it's great, but when you start getting to like the 15-20 minute range of fighting, after a while you gotta go, okay, we can't fight anymore. We gotta do something else, seriously. The interesting part of the fights is that the foot soldiers catch up to April when she's with Casey Jones. Casey Jones is pretty much just left alone to fight foot soldiers, and for a while you're thinking, oh man, that kid's dead. April comes back to find Casey Jones, and he has taken them all out by himself. Casey Jones is not messing around in this series. He is a badass. He's a vigilante ready for some justice against robots, and I'm assuming soon mutants. April reconciles with the turtles and they're all friends again. The only thing is that April is friends with the turtles and April is friends with Casey Jones, but April? I've already put Casey Jones and April O'Neil together. K-Pro. Hashtag K-Pro. But April has not introduced Casey Jones to the turtles yet, so they still have not met each other. I hope that they meet each other, hate each other, and then find out later that April knows them both. Except we already know that Donatello knows about Casey Jones because he's basically a creeper who stalks her and realizes that she's hanging out with him. Donnie, I know you got a little crush on April, but it's getting a little weird now. 50 feet. And when April does apologize, she specifically thanks Donatello, who actually left the other turtles to rescue her, culminating in a little kiss on the cheek, followed by the best reaction of anybody getting a kiss. It was clearly in animation form. It was how anyone feels when they get a kiss from that girl they want to get a kiss from. Even just on the cheek. I want to know that feeling. I want to hurtle through space with hearts in my eyes. I want to be Donatello. Smooth Donatello. Now I want to hear from you. What did you think of this episode of Ninja Turtles? And this episode was called Target April O'Neil, so in the comments below, let's change the target. Target blank. You fill in the blank. Not to kill or anything, because that's just wrong. Maybe to just, you know, noogie a little bit or give him a little tickle torture. A little bit of the Don Tratelli, because Andre does not condone taking other people out. Unless take him out on a date, which I don't condone or do very often. And if you're wondering why I don't do it very often, it's because I come on camera every single week and recap a Nickelodeon cartoon show. Just something to tell you nerds growing up. At some point, become a man. Heed my warning. Learn from my mistakes. I love you like a play cousin. I'm Addy 5000. Chain chomp. Yomp. They have a big, huge, like, brace around them. I'm surprised they didn't just put a chain on him and called him 12 Years of Stockman. Now I'm starting to see why they changed him to a white guy in the original cartoon series. Smooth Donatello.